I'm going to do another tag video. I decided to do like the BJD Journey Tag thing. I saw it and I was like, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. I saw it and I thought, why not do it? I haven't been in this hobby very long, and I don't have a lot of dolls, but I thought it would still be fun to do it. And again, excuse me. So yeah. I don't feel like holding Alex, so I'm just gonna hold Kira. And I made her a couple bracelets, kind of like how I made Alex a few bracelets. So she has this pink one, and then she has this one that has this charm on it. And this charm does mean something and stuff, but for story time, that's what that's for. Before I start, I want to tag a couple people. If you've done it already and I tagged you, obviously you don't have to do it again. I just haven't seen your video. Or I don't remember it. So anyway, I tag 7, Jade, Amber. Amber already is getting ready to do it. I've already talked to her about it. I don't know if KB Productions has done it, but if she hasn't, do it, Becca. Do it. Just do it. I'll go ahead and throw Moonstone in there. Like I said, you don't have to be, like, to me, I mean, just, I've only been in this hobby, like, what, 6 months? So, don't have to be in it for very long in order to, you know, do tags and stuff. Siaya. I want you to do the tag, Siaya. And I don't know whose tag this is, but, I mean, and I don't know if Tiffy has done it, but Tiffy, you do it too. And I think that's it for now. And, Vacant. If you feel like doing this tag, go ahead and do it. So, yeah. Those are the people I tag. I try to tag people, and Jules. I tag Jules, because I'm pretty sure she hasn't done this, so, yeah. Oh, uncomfortable. I just came off of a 5-hour stream, so I'm just like, so forgive me if I'm like not all here. So yeah, this is Kira. She's so cute. I did her tattoos today, so she's got that one. She's got this one. She has one on her belly down here, and then she has, you can kind of see it right there, but there's that. So, first, how did I first find out about ball jointed dolls? And to be honest, I guess where I fully understood what a ball jointed doll was and stuff, it was when I first watched, this leg is being weird, is when I first watched Asenva's videos. She was the first person I watched. And I don't know, I think I was trying to look something up, and I think somehow I ran into her videos somehow. I think I was looking up Junkie Spot, like, reviews to see how they were or something, and she came up, and she's where I get a lot of, like, my BJD tips and tricks stuff, like, from. So, mainly, Asenva, but, like, I looked them up before, and I thought they looked really cool, because to me they just are an expensive type of doll, which they are, so I didn't really think much of them. I just, you know. So that's kind of my answer for question 1, and as always, questions will be posted down below if you want to do this tag, so you can just get the questions from there. Number 2, what was your first ball jointed doll? which I should have Alex for this. No mind, I'm gonna get Alex. Just a second. Okay, I got Alex. Boy still doesn't have his wig, doesn't have his glasses, but excuse me. But yeah. So it was Alex. Alex is my first ball jointed doll. He is a Hujo Arthur, and I got him from the Junkie Spot, but he is no longer available on the Junkie Spot, so I mean, you would probably have to go through the actual Hujo site, but I don't know. So yeah. What is my favorite BJD brand / company? If I would have to say based off experience, I really like Bumblebee or Resin Soul. I really like Kira. I like the feel of resin. Not that I don't like the feel of Alex. Like I'm down, like hands down, I would probably grab a Hujo again. Just I really love Kira, and I really like their like anthro dolls. If they made more, if they had other MSD dolls that were anthro, I would probably say Hujo, but Hujo is basically my number 2. So, oh gosh, don't fall, dude. In what way do you explore your creativity in this hobby? Okay, next question. It's not just that. It's like I do all sorts of things. In question 5. And how did you get started doing this? Okay, I started getting dolls, Monster High dolls to be specific, 2 years ago. And, you know, I seen people doing customs and stuff, and I was like, I can do that. I mean, I already do custom vinyls and stuff. I can do a custom monster. And she actually was pretty successful, I think. She's probably, other than, I mean, I got better with my faces, but I think she's probably one of my most successful monsters. Because I call them my custom monsters. So she's one of my best monsters. And, my brain. So yeah, I started doing custom Monster High dolls and stuff like that, and I lost my questions. Dang it. What the heck is going on? Cancel. Thank you. And it kind of just grew into doing face-ups for my, obviously, because I have blank dolls. I just did it for my ball-jointed dolls. Anyway, on to the next question, because I'm rambling. Where do I buy my BJD items from? So, I highly promote this person because I love her wigs. I love the different styles that she makes. Her Etsy shop is awesome, and that's Custom Critter Designs. I will type it right here. It's where I get Alex's wig, and that's where I'm getting Kira's wig. Like I said, she just makes some really nice wigs, and from judging by this wig right here, they're really good quality. And you do have to have, it's a bit of a wait. It's like a month at least, because she makes to order, because they're custom made. Like, she didn't already have this. I asked to have this color gray with this color blue, so she made it for me. And she has a bunch of different color options and stuff like that. Accessories, I pretty much make their stuff for the most part. Everything is just, I make it. I've yet to actually buy doll clothes. I have not bought doll clothes at all whatsoever. Everything my dolls are wearing are either things that I have found, like either in a store. Like what Kira's wearing right now is something I found at Walmart for like $5. I think it was a little bit less than $5. I think it was like $4 or something. But everything that Alex owns is stuff I've made, pretty much. Well, that's wrong. Sorry. These pants that he is wearing right now were made by Kohaku Creations, dang it. And she does do orders or commissions or whatever you want to call it. Trying to get his leg back in its socket. Sorry. But, I mean, you can message. I'll leave a link to her channel at the very end because she's like my best friend. And I love her, so go buy from her. She's awesome. And these pants are awesome. I really like them. She made me 3 pair, a Day of the Dead pair, and I have a box opening if you guys want to check it out, but yeah. Here, he'll be standing. I'll have him stand. Oh my gosh, he's such a difficult... The one thing I hate about the Hujos is because their gear system is so technical, so like their stuff is like... And that's pretty much it. In shoes, I am planning on trying to maybe hopefully get Alex shoes. I want to get him boots soon. But I don't know how soon is. So, yeah. Do I have a certain style for my ball jointed dolls? For the most part I do. Alex, for the most part Alex is wild. So that's why really I haven't. Like, I tried to make a shirt once, and it didn't come out great, but I did. But I do actually kind of like him shirtless, or like where he has this cloak thing. Although I do want to get him that Toma shirt. Amber knows what I'm talking about. Hopefully she can make me one of those for him sometime. I know she's making an order for. I know I'm getting a onesie for Kira soon, so hopefully. Possibly she could send a shirt for Alex. I don't know. But, what was the question? Oh, his style is more kind of wild. I mean, he doesn't need a lot of clothes to him. He just, as long as he's wearing pants and stuff, he's fine. Although I do want to get him more civilized clothes because I feel like Violet is one of those people that like you have to look proper if you're going into the city. It's kind of like for her this is like going to your store in pajamas. So that's how Violet feels. Kira's very cutesy and I feel like she could almost wear anything as long as it's kind of within her color scheme. Not to say that she won't wear out of her color scheme. Like I said, Kira's kind of a mixed bag when it comes to clothes, or style. And of course, they both have I really like the tribal style for faces. So I do that a lot with my customs and obviously with my dolls, ball jointed dolls. What size BJD would you prefer to have the most of? I already have a lot of, I already have a lot of Monster High dolls. Sorry, I like derped out. So I would kind of like to get a few more bigger dolls, like Alex, MSD sized at least. I don't know if I will totally and utterly be in love with SD sized dolls until I order Violet, which won't be for a really long time, or until I'm like magically rich and buy her a doll. So yeah, because she's going to be an SD size. If I decide to also shell Alex's dad, he will also be SD size, but for now she's the only SD size doll I have planned. I don't have any reason to really get a giant and more or bigger doll. So yeah. Do you have more male than female dolls or vice versa? And why? Obviously I have one boy and one girl, BJD, but in my story there's probably, I think there probably is more girls. No, because in the core group, which is basically Kira, Alex's best friend, and Violet. So it's kind of like half and half. Although if you want to count Kira's pet, there's 3 boys and 2 girls. So if there's an idea for you. Tell us a little about one of your dolls. I actually have a bunch of story time videos, so if you really want to know about my dolls, you can check them out. But I guess in a nutshell, Alex is a wolf person. Call him a mutant, whatever. He was raised by wolves, which is, I know that sounds very corny and generic, like oh yeah, an orphan raised by wolves. Yeah. Well, the wolves are like 10 feet tall, and like my stories are kind of very fantasy driven, so it's not the normal boy raised by wolf kind of story. And Kira is, yeah, let me grab her. She's obviously anthro, so she's like dragon and human. Well, she's human technically. She just chooses to be in this form. So there's that. And she's raised, she was abandoned, then she was technically adopted, and her grandmother died, so she ended up being alone for a really long time, and then Alex found her, so now Alex is technically like her father figure, but she's like 50 years old, so she doesn't technically need a parent, but yeah. Anyway, trying to keep this video as short as possible because I ramble way too much. Have you ever sold a doll? Why or why not? No. I was about to say at Monster High, but I've never sold a Monster High. I've only traded, my customs. So, like, I traded Swans, a Monster High for a Monster High, and I traded, 7 for a Monster High. Well, it was still, like, a Monster High for a Monster High, but, like, he traded me a doll. Like, he gave me a doll along with another doll to customize for him, because he wanted a custom. So there's that. I really like doing trades, so that's why I haven't really sold anything. Where do I go to connect to other BJD collectors? Other than YouTube, Instagram pretty much is mainly what I use, almost exclusively other than YouTube, like I said. Where do I go to collect... Oh, I just read that question. Do you tell everyone about your BJDs, or is it private? It's not like I don't, like I won't say anything. If it ever comes up in conversation, yeah, I'll talk about it. But there's been a few times where I started kind of talking about dolls and people give you that look like, okay, that's weird. And I kind of just don't talk about it anymore after that. And so it all depends on the person I'm talking to, really. How old English? How old am I, or you can round up if you want to. I'm 24 years old. My birthday is in July. So there's that. And finally, what is my grail doll? Don't really have a grail doll. I see dolls all the time that I love, but I mean, I'm really weird, I guess. I don't really like go, I need to have that doll, I need to have that doll. Although I do kind of, like, I do that with dolls that I do like, but not enough that I'm like, I need to buy that. So, like, really the only doll that I am close enough to that feeling is probably, I really want a minifee just because I think they're so, like, cute. And I'm not a person that really goes after, like, really cutesy kind of dolls, really. But for some reason, I'm attracted to the minifees. Like, just to own either one boy. Like, I really like, KB Productions minifee dolls. I think they're really, really cute, so I would love to have one of my own. I just don't have the money for that kind of doll, because they're like $500. But that's going to be it. And I think this is a relatively old tag, so I don't know. But yeah, that's going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tag. I tried not to make it so long. I'm sure it's still long, but not as long as it would have been if I kept rambling anyway. So yeah, all those people I tagged in the very beginning, you're tagged. Do this video. Please let me know so I can watch it, because y'all are awesome and I love your videos. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!